Hello there, Pisces. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. Let's do a quick love reading for you. Let's see what's going on behind the scenes. What does Spirit want you to know and apply to your life? This is a timeless reading. You are meant to be here when you find this reading. Here we go. Use your best judgment and intuition as to how you apply all of these messages that are coming your way. You know what? This is going to be out of screen, so we're going to move these guys like this. And let's do that. Perfect. Let's do more cards here. There we go. All right, bottom of the deck, you've got some conflict going on here with the Five of Swords. Now, this tells me that maybe some words were used and the conflict was so bad to where it was kind of a win at all cost kind of situation and lots of feelings were hurt. And now you're kind of apart, whatever is going on. This might be at work, this might be at home, this might be in your love life. Something here is causing this challenge for you. Universe is trying to say that there are other ways that you can approach situations like this. Think of things from a different perspective and use better communication, is what Spirit is saying. Approach it from love, from a point of love, right? Go to it instead of challenging and crashing with people like that. Come from it from a place of love, right? Be tactful, be graceful. That's the energy of the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so something here has really broken your heart, right? And it's really affecting you. And this is why there was this conflict, is because you probably discovered some news here. And you realized that somebody was not being very honest with you, and you confronted them, and rightfully so. But at some point here, universe is trying to tell you that you need to learn the lesson behind all of this grief and this heartbreak, right? Because everyone goes through the heartbreak, but you have to find the lesson. There's always a lesson in every challenge, right? And here you realize, because of this heartbreak and this conflict that you experienced, you're done. You were done, right? That was the end of that journey. You're like, I'm over it. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. Pisces, you're great like that, like, you know, right? And you're going to be about love. You're going to come from a place of love. You've learned your lesson, right? And you know that you have new opportunities that are coming your way, and you're ready to accept it. And look, you are galloping your way towards the Page of Pentacles. You just got to get around this thing here, which I think you're over it, right? Because you've got the World card here. You've learned your lesson. You know what you need to take with you. You're leaving it behind, what doesn't matter, and you're going forward, and you're going to gallop towards this new opportunity that's coming your way. Yeah, so here you found out something that caused hurt, right? So this could be about work. Somebody stabbed you in the back. You got fired, whatever. It could be a partnership, something like that. But you found out, you came and you used your energy. This is a very assertive, very direct and daring knight. And you went charging. And you probably lopped off a few heads. Like, you came in, sword up, and you were ready to get to the bottom of things. And you had that conflict. And at the end of it all, you were like, I'm done. I'm out of here. Boom. You got the World card. And that tells me that you are aware that this journey is done for you. You're ready to start something new right here. Something new. Beautiful. I love it. Yep. Things weren't making sense, right? Because something here, you know, you've been betrayed. It wasn't making sense. And then you went within. Whatever it was that was mysterious to you, you went within, you gained a different knowledge, and you knew exactly what you needed to do with it. And you ended it, whatever that was causing you all of that grief. Yep. Look at that, what's coming towards you. Because you've learned and you've stepped forward and you've learned the lesson here and you ended this cycle, look at what's coming for you. A whole nother set of blessings and love. Look at that. New beginnings, new opportunities, new chance at love, something that's overflowing. It's going to be so heartfelt. If this is a job situation, you're like, boom, I'm out of here. I fought with everybody. I've told them exactly what I think. I hope you didn't do that, Pisces. But you left, right? Whatever that conflict was at work or around your friends, something. You left it. You found out the truth. It's over. You went within to gain knowledge for whatever it is that was mysterious, right? And now you're marching towards something new, a new blessing that's really opening up for you because you have taken that time to be introspective, right? This is introspection, intuition, going within, and you're ready to shine your light forward because you've got new great things coming here. Look at that. It's in line with one another. Wow. You have something that's coming forward. Again, if this is not a love reading for you, oh my gosh, this is just you seeing eye to eye with another individual. Although the Two of Cups, you know, with the Ace of Cups, I mean, you can't help it. Talk about love, right? So you've got new love coming your way. You're ready for this new love. You are hoping that you're going to meet somebody, a new opportunity that you're going to see eye to eye with. You've come out of your cave and are ready to shine your light, right? You've learned from the past. You've ended that cycle. There's noise around you. And guess what? You're not going to participate because you're so much smarter. You've elevated yourself, Pisces. You're like, no, this is noise, right? My reading tells me this is noise. This is not something that I need to participate in. This is where you need to stay, right here, this love area, this opportunity and love. Make a decision. Make a decision, right? Participate in the chaos and the conflict and the rivalry, competition. Nah, you don't need that. You're amazing yourself. Walk away, right? Make a decision. Figure out what it is that doesn't serve you and walk away from this chaos because you've ended that. You've done that before. You're not going to do it again, right? You're smarter. All right, let's get some more cards here. Reveal. What else does Pisces need to know? Here, let's go. Yep, Page of Wands. You've got 2 pages here. These are messengers. You've got new creative energies coming your way, new inspiration, new opportunity, but you got to make the decision to leave behind the thing that doesn't serve you anymore so you can let this in and make this union and commitment and this love in. Wow. Yeah, you're going to have abundance and you're going to be able to sit back and really assess all of the hard work, right? All of the hard work that you've put in. This is going to be something beautiful for you, but you got to know what you want. You got to know what you want, because if you don't know what you want, you're going to get stuck here and these swords get heavy. You got to know what you want so that you can set those swords down, take the blinds off, go over here and leave behind the things that don't serve you, because there's something great waiting around the corner here. All right, and love. You're ready for love. What did I say? You've got new stuff. You're now at the point of that you're ready to take that step. Look, walk over here. Walk over to the 3 of Wands. Look at this. Again, it came back up. So the fact that I've shuffled this several times and then the 5 of Swords comes up again, that tells me that the 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, there's going to be noise that you do not need to participate in, right? I'm going to put that guy right there so that we're reminded that you don't have to participate in any of this just riffraff. It's just noise. Look, Page of Cups, and the bottom of the deck, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, new beginnings. Yeah, someone's offering you new love. Or you are being presented with something that's emotionally moving. And, you know, a new passion project, a creative project that's really sparked your attention and that really means something to you because you have the skill. Look at this. You have the skill that somebody wants. If this is a work reading, a career reading, yeah, you've gone through the heartbreak. Somebody stabbed you in the back and maybe, you know, there's competition here. But look, you're getting so many new offerings because there's something here about you that's so amazing that, you know, they want. And look, you're a visionary. You're a leader. They want all of that. Wow. Amazing. Pisces. What else does Pisces need to know? Let's pull 3 cards. All right. 1, Devil. Be aware of any self-sabotage, right? Self-sabotage to me tells me that you may be prone to this noise here. Don't participate in it, right? That's the message you're being sent by universe, by your higher self, is that this is your tendency as you get involved. Don't get involved in that. Let all the good stuff come in. Yep. All this good stuff. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the three of Wands, you taking that next step, right? On your next journey because you completed that last mess there. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to deal with things head on, right? Be careful, though, that you don't swing your sword too hard that you're lopping off heads. You don't want to do that. You want to be very careful. Use your words. Be measured, right? Be logical, analytical. But don't go in there being so hypercritical that you are really driving a lot of people away, because you do have the opportunity here for union and new love, new inspiration, new possibilities. Yeah. All right, let's do this. One more. Yep. Again, that's popping up. 7 of Swords. So be careful, right? Be careful. Stay aware. Use your knowledge as the King of Swords so that you can see through any kind of mess, lying, cheating, stealing, betrayal that causes this conflict and fighting. Just be smarter, right? plan, strategize, because you don't have to be part of that. All right, yep. And nine of Wands, on occasion, you still get worried about the past. Get yourself out of there, okay? Because that's the Devil card too. Self-sabotage. This is negative thinking, anxiety, fear, worry. These are those shadowy behaviors that we need to let go of, because we're all guilty of that shadow behavior. So that's kind of pervasive here, because, you know, it comes up. We've got to address that. Ego. See from a higher perspective. Yeah. So just like I said here, strategize. See things from a different perspective, right? So you can make the right decisions to stay away from this bad stuff over here. Mountain, stand your ground. Yeah, so, you know, it's okay for you to stand your ground, right? It's okay to stand your ground, and if, you know, but you need to stay, you know, stand your ground is like the Seven of Wands, right? It's okay to stand your ground. Just don't participate in useless chaos, right? Stand your ground, know what you're worth. That's okay, but don't participate in that silliness. That's wasted energy. Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action, right? Be graceful in movement and action. Don't just go out there and start participating in this conflict that's kind of a win at every cost, destroy others. Don't do that. You know, you're better than that. You're just so much better than that, Pisces. Bottom of the deck, learn from spiritual experiences. Yeah, you're going to learn from everything that's happened in the past. That's why you are now at this world situation here where you've learned the lessons behind all of the pain, betrayal, all of that, and you've learned from it, so you can kind of progress forward and let love in, let inspiration in, let opportunities in, so you can grow and, you know, take that step forward. I love it. All right, Pisces, thank you so much. I hope this resonates. Claim this reading if this resonates with you. I would love to hear about it. All right, comment down below. I'll talk to you soon. I love you. Bye.